Hey guys, welcome here. So we finally got to doing this money vlog. It's a mini vlog, but because it's about our honeymoon, we call it money vlog. And trust me, content creation is hard. So you guys, okay. So as you know, we got married, and this was us in Asaba, where my husband is from, where I'm now from. We traveled to Asaba for me to do the rest of the traditional rites and to be officially welcomed into the family by the kingsmen and the wives of the house. This is me and my husband. It was interesting. And then after we did all of that in Asaba Delta State, we decided to travel 2 hours and 30 minutes by road to Abraka Delta State. It was just a very beautiful sight. I love road trips because I get to see things like this. It makes me just think about how amazing the mind of God is. And finally, we arrived at our location, Gordon's Resort, Abraka Delta State, aka McCarthy Beach. This is not a sponsored ad or whatever, but you can always check them out on Instagram if you ever decide to visit. It's a very beautiful, serene, quiet place. The nature there just has my heart. If you had left me, I would have been sleeping all day, just enjoying the chirping birds and this view, the sight. This was me checking out the surroundings and their cute mini reception while my husband was trying to check us in because we were called the day before. It's a really beautiful space, and we had to drive behind the concierge to our room. They have really cute blocks. The room is decent, nothing too extraordinary. They have heater, AC, just basic, very basic, but it's still cute. It was just a very beautiful experience, really. This was our day one, going to explore what the place is because we had never been there before. This was the first time for both of us. So if you are lodging at the resort, at Gordon's Resort, you get a pass for all the days you'll be there to access the beach. If not, if you lodge somewhere else, you have to pay. So we always meet this elderly man at the gate. So that's like the gate fee there. Ta-da! So yeah, this is it. Apparently they have a pool, a very beautiful and clean pool. But for some reason, everyone who visits there prefers to swim in the water. So we got there and I was just blown away by all of this, too beautiful. Oh my God. This was my husband pointing fish. He was like, baby, come and see fish, come and see fish. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm coming to see fish, baby. It was just really beautiful. It made me just love God more. The sand was white. It was really, really white. So we decided to do some activities, and this was the boat we boarded for the boat cruise. Of course, this is me disgracing all of you, our online in-laws. I apologize. But this was really beautiful. The water was bluing. The blue was giving. I was so just breathtaking, very beautiful. This was my husband driving the boat because they let him and he was really enjoying himself. And I was like, oh, let me just stand behind my man for moral support because it was just so gorgeous. Apparently, this water leads all the way to Sapele because we asked, and I was just like, wow. Of course, they said strictly forbidden, but guess what? Nigerians and forbidden in a sentence is a big joke. And so after the boat cruise, decided to refresh, and we tried this coconut water, and these guys were kind enough to throw in ice cube for us, and it was really good. I love coconut water. I schooled in Benin Republic for a bit, so this was one of the activities they had available. My husband really enjoyed himself because, of course, they're gamer, and that was day one we were done. There's so many activities to do, but just hold your money because you keep paying for every activity you try to do. Everything you want to do, even taking pictures by their fancy flower place, you have to pay for it. So this was day 2, and we just decided to chill and spend time with each other that day and just spend time eating and checking out most of the things they have. This was my husband cleaning sand off of my leg because, of course, he worked very hard to, marry those legs, those beautiful straight legs. So, and this henna artist came. I was like, oh, I do henna. It's just folky. And I was like, oh, okay, if I'm going to get henna, I want to get my husband's name with a heart on it. And it was so pretty. I begged my husband to let me get it. And, of course, this was me so happy, like a kid that she gave candy. I was so excited to have it because it was super pretty. And of course, the end. Follow us.